on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the rich. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100.
Do you realize how much money this will save us? What's that? I just got the budgeting app from Base 44. Look, it pulls all our expenses into one place and breaks down spending by team.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice. That's actually pretty good. You're going for generic.
How about now?
Oh, that's much better. What about all of our files?
It's already connected to our drive and our mail and Slack.
You gotta send this to finance.
Interesting. But it needs editing permission by department.
Sure. Anything else?
Can this thing process invoices?
Can it show cost growth by category?
Is your password protected? Can it track spending trends?
Only can auto flag overspending.
Done.
Nice.
In the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division, United States of America versus Quincy Williams, to the above named defendant. By direction of the Honorable Mark H. Cohen, United States District Judge, you are hereby ordered to appear in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Wednesday, July 9, 2026 at 10 a.m. for imposition of sentence. On that date, report to the United States Courthouse, courtroom 1905, 75 Ted Turner Drive, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, where sentence will be imposed. In the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division, United States of America versus Quincy Williams, to the above named defendant. By direction of the Honorable Mark H. Cohen, United States District Judge, you are hereby ordered to appear in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Wednesday, July 9, 2026 at 10 a.m. for imposition of sentence. On that date, report to the United States Courthouse, courtroom 1905, 75 Ted Turner Drive, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, where sitting.
Hold up. Hold up. Let me get it right. You know what it is. Home Meat TV. Hustlers on a mission every day. Dividendsapparel.com. Whatever you do, make sure you do it capital and create a positive impact today and later. Fuck the motherfucking haters. Get your paper straight like that. And never forget, real niggas do what they want to do. Bitch niggas do what they can. Whole ass niggas gonna talk about it and fuck niggas gonna hate. Regardless. I promise you that. So do your shit for the motherfucking fullest, you feel me? Free that nigga Peewee, man. We finna jump into this 1 minute.
Hey, I'm a hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the rich. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. Hey, I'm a hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the rich. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens. Hey, I'm a hustle on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the rich. Every single day, I'm a hustle on a mission. Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding. I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365, until I reach the heavens.
It's true. Everything good. I hope everything good with you. Hope everything good with y'all. Free that nigga Longway. We finna get into this reaction. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that.
Sentence will be imposed. You will receive no further notice. If you are under bond, your failure to appear for sentencing on this above date will result in the forfeiture of your bond. It is further ordered that a pre-sentence investigation and report to this court will be completed and that you report immediately to the United States Probation Office of this court for interview and further instruction. Then it says date, April 1st, 2026. Defendant Quincy Williams, counsel Alexis Levine, Michael J. Antonelli, Zachary Finland. So that's, I don't know who that is, Drew Finland, but that's Drew's people. Lisa Enix, and no continuance can be granted except by order of the court. Any request should be brought to the court's attention as soon as possible by having your attorneys call Lisa Enix, courtroom deputy. Peewee Longway just escaped a life sentence. Let's get into the details.
Okay, great. Wait,
Hold on, let's
You
get into the
listening?
details now. What the
you
fuck?
haven't taken a single note this entire meeting?
Guilty plea and plea agreement. United States District Court, Northern District of Georgia. United States Attorney for the Northern District of Georgia and defendant Quincy Williams enter into this plea agreement as set forth below in the Part 4 pursuant to Rule 11 of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. Quincy Williams, defendant, having received a copy of the above numbered indictment and having been arraigned, hereby pleads guilty to counts 1 and 5. Admission of guilt. The defendant admits that he is pleading guilty because he is in fact guilty of the crimes charged in counts 1 and 5. It's Wednesday. Y'all already know, man. Free cash is SETI nay. Hey, bro, all you gotta do hit that QR code and tap that link in the screen. Games get paid cash. No to distribute a controlled substance. Maximum term of imprisonment, life. Mandatory minimum term of imprisonment, 10 years. Term of supervised release, 5 years to life. Maximum fine, $10 million. Due and payable immediately. Full restitution due and payable immediately to all victims of the offenses and relevant conduct. Mandatory special assessment, $100, due and payable immediately. Forfeiture of any property constituting or derived from proceeds obtained directly or indirectly as a result of the offense, and any property used or intended to be used in any manner or part to commit or to facilitate the commission of the offense as to count 5. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Maximum term of imprisonment, 15 years. Mandatory minimum term of imprisonment, none. Term of supervised release, up to 3 years. Maximum fine, $250,000. Due and payable immediately. Full restitution due and payable immediately to all victims of the offenses and relevant conduct. Mandatory special assessment, $100 due and payable immediately. Forfeiture of any property, real or personal, involved in the offense or any property traceable to such property. The defendant acknowledges that he is not subject to a consecutive 60-month sentence pursuant to count 4 of the indictment, which alleges a violation of 18 U.S.C. Because the government agreed to dismiss count 4 against the defendant understands that before imposing a sentence in this case, the court will be required to consider, among other factors, the provisions of the United States sentencing guidelines, and that under certain circumstances, the court has a discretion to depart from those guidelines. The defendant further understands that the court may impose a sentence up to and including the statutory maximum to count 4 of the indictment. Full restitution due and payable not used or intended to be used in any manner or part to commit or to facilitate the commission of the offense as to count 5. Possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Maximum term of imprisonment, 15 years. Mandatory minimum term of imprisonment, none. Term of supervised release, up to 3 years. Maximum fine, $250,000. Due and payable immediately. Full restitution due and payable immediately to all victims of the offenses and relevant conduct. Mandatory special assessment, $100 due and payable immediately. Forfeiture of any property, real or personal, involved in the offense or any property traceable to such property. The defendant acknowledges that he is not subject to a consecutive 60-month sentence pursuant to count 4 of the indictment, which alleges a violation of 18 U.S.C. Because the government agreed to dismiss count 4 against the defendant understands that before imposing a sentence in this case, the court will be required to consider, among other factors, the provisions of the United States sentencing guidelines, and that under certain circumstances, the court has a discretion to depart from those guidelines. The defendant further understands that the court may impose a sentence up to and including the statutory maximum as set forth in the above paragraph, and that no one can predict his exact sentence at this time. That sounds insane. Removal from the United States. The defendant recognizes that pleading guilty may have consequences with respect to his immigration status if he is not a citizen of the United States. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that part because I don't need to read that he is a citizen, man. You know what I'm saying? Consequences are subject to separated proceeding. Then we go to 4, plea agreement. The defendant, his counsel, and the government, subject to approval by the court, have agreed upon a negotiated plea in this case, the terms of which are as follows. In TV, well, we've always seen it as the hammering out phase. They say, oh, we're going to hammer out the details and all that crap. That's essentially the details on which they're hammering out. There's a lot more to get to. If y'all can't hit that like button like you like something, no harm, no foul. If you don't, just something to consider. But that's the hammering out phase where they're trying to basically get to it. The thing that's hidden there is that there were 2 indictments, and they went ahead and dismissed a whole nother one. Now, obviously, superseding indictments and all this shit, the part 1 and the part 2 of it, you know, with the additional charges that they add. So Peewee basically like this part about the crash is only so much I can fight. I got a feeling in my back corner, bro. Yeah, let me go ahead and see what type of deal we can do. Some people believe that just because you signed your plea deal, it means you lost. But you're talking about facing a life sentence.
No, my boy,
I don't know if that qualifies
lost,
right here. He might actually be all right with that. Roll it.
Sometimes, my boy.
Hi, my name is
They
Tami,
got you
and I would like to give
red-handed.
you a few reasons why.
Sometimes they got you red-handed. And sometimes they daring you. Sometimes the motherfuckers be right there to dare you. Them crackers really be daring your ass. They be like, bitch, go to court, take this shit to trial, and cost this shit money if you want to. They be like, take this shit to trial if you want to. We gonna give you ass the max. That's what they be betting on. They be like, all right, when they got you at red hand, they got a whole bunch of evidence against you, boy. They gonna give you one of the. They probably gonna give you a nice. Well, when they got you red handed, all that plea deal shit, now could be looking at life. But it's a fucked up situation, man. All for some money. It's really a trick to the game. Like, how much is the money worth to you, nigga? 50 Cent said, "Get rich or die trying," which means getting rich was worth his whole fucking life. He felt like getting rich. He would rather die than to stay where he was at. You feel me? Because I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna die trying, because I'm not gonna be like this. You feel me? Like, and that's how some motherfuckers feel. Like, when you grow up, you end up feeling like that. Like, it shit. I'd rather be rich. I'd rather put my life on the line for a little bit of money, bro. Because I ain't never had shit. So niggas, there's so many niggas out there willing to put their fucking life on the line, bro. Put their freedom on the line, nigga. For that motherfucking money. And this shit ain't even real. This shit don't mean shit. All this shit temporary.
Dismissal of counts. The government agrees that upon the entry of the judgment and commitment order, any and all remaining counts in the above style case still pending, well, any case whatever is still pending against the defendant shall be dismissed. So he got a couple of cases dismissed pursuant to standing order number 7-04 of this court and the rule 48A of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure. The defendant understands that the probation office and the court may still consider the conduct underlying such dismissed counts in determining relevant conduct under the sentencing guidelines and a reasonable sentence under Title 18. So the United States Attorney for the Northern District of Georgia agrees not to bring further criminal charges against the defendant related to the charges to which he is pleading guilty. The defendant understands that the provision does not bar prosecution by any other federal, state, or local jurisdiction. So when y'all holler all this double jeopardy BS, this is in plain terms telling y'all the state or any other jurisdiction can come get his ass. It's called dual sovereignty. Have a good one with that one. Based upon evidence currently known to the government agrees to make the following recommendations and / or to enter into the following stipulations. Base / adjusted offense level as to count 1. The government agrees to recommend it, and the defendant agrees that the applicable offense guideline is section 2D1.1. The base offense level is 36. The criminal activity undertaken by the defendant and others acting in
Before we finish this, I just want to say, like, you remember how Boosie beat all that shit, came home, and you remember the fun Boosie had when he was here, when he got home, he got free. I feel like Peewee in every video he ever shot, bitch, that boy had fun like Boosie when he was free. Cause that nigga probably knew in the back of his mind, bro. He probably knew what the fuck he had going on. These niggas be knowing what the fuck they got going on. They know this shit. You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck possible in their realm of reality for them. So he was out here. I'd be looking at a nigga video like, man, that nigga was really having fun. That nigga made sure he had fun every video, bro. Every single video, bro. Like, when Boosie came home, it wasn't a nigga having more fun than Lil Boosie, bro. It was not one nigga on planet Earth that was having more fun than Lil Boosie after Jit got released. After he beat that death to all that shit, after getting released from that shit, after initially just going to jail for smoking some weed. He went to jail for smoking some weed, usually only a couple months. The shit the most. They gave that boy a couple of years. Then they threw the other cases on him. Try that boy the death penalty. Hey. And when I look at Peewee videos, that boy looked like he was having about the same amount of fun as Boosie was when he was free in every single video he ever shot. Did like throughout his life, like he just looked like, especially like the most recent one, like that shit on me video, all that, man, Jit was having the most fun. Wasn't nobody having more fun at this business. Don't nobody have more fun than Peewee Longway shooting video.
Concert with the defendant involved in at least 30,000 kilograms, but less than 90,000 kilograms of converted drug weight, all of which was reasonably foreseeable to defendant. Defendant receives the 2-level upward adjustment pursuant to section 2D1 because the defendant possessed a dangerous weapon. As to count 5, the government agrees to recommend, and the defendant agrees that the applicable offense guideline is section 2K21, acceptance of responsibility. So they just got him to admit, you've been pushing weight. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of that. And it's the same playbook that we've told y'all on the channel, which other people have experienced all the time when they go through all of this shit. The feds are going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're going to throw so many charges on you. The sentencing, the mandatory minimums, all of this shit, bro. It's scary when you're looking down at it. I don't give a damn what nobody say. It's like y'all coming home and you looking at the fridge and you're like, damn, should I eat this can of sardines? Should I eat these oysters? Or should I just pack it up and eat this cornstarch? It's all bad choices, but you gotta pick one. So he just put his hand in the fridge and said, I'm gonna take this one right here. Remember, if he would have went to trial and lost, It's possible.
You gotta pick. No, you don't have to pick nothing. You don't have to pick anything. You can choose health, and you can choose fast, and you can choose discipline. There's a lot of other things you could choose than doing or deciding to choose between a few options. That's an illusion of the only option that you have. It's not the only option that you have. There are other options that may actually end up being more healthier or more aligned with what you actually should be doing in the first place. But you don't need that much. You just want a lot. Nobody actually needs much. A lot of people are just would like to have a lot of things because
Possible he would never see the light of day. Now, granted, he's 41 years old.
You're being
but
marketed
you
to
still get a
life.
freaking release date that ain't gonna throw you all the way to the wolves. I know that sounds insane to say, but consider the alternative. Let's finish up. The government will recommend that the defendant receive an offense level adjustment for acceptance of responsibility pursuant to Section 3E1 to the maximum extent authorized by the guideline. However, the government will not be required to recommend acceptance of responsibility if, after entering this plea agreement, the defendant engages in conduct inconsistent with accepted responsibility. Thus, by way of example, only should the defendant falsely deny or falsely attempt to minimize the defendant's involvement in relevant offense conduct, giving conflicting statements about defendant's involvement, fail to pay the special assessment, fail to meet any of the obligations set forth in the financial cooperation provisions set forth below, or participate in additional criminal conduct, including unlawful possession use of a controlled substance. The government will not be required to recommend acceptance of responsibility, right to answer questions, correct misstatements, and make recommendations. These parties reserve the right to inform the court and the probation office of all facts and circumstances regarding the defendant in this case, and to respond to any questions from the court and the probation office, and to correct any misstatements of fact or law, except as expressly stated elsewhere in this plea agreement. The parties also reserve the right to make recommendations regarding the application of the sentencing guidelines. The parties understand, acknowledge, and agree that there are no agreements between the parties with respect to any sentencing guidelines issues other than those specifically listed, right, to modify recommendations. With regard to the government's recommendation as to any specific application of the sentencing guidelines as set forth elsewhere in this plea agreement, the defendant understands and agrees that should the government obtain or receive additional evidence concerning the facts underlying any such recommendation, the government will bring that evidence to the attention of the court and the probation office. In addition, if the additional evidence is sufficient to support a finding of a different application of the guidelines, the government will not be bound to make the recommendation set forth elsewhere in this plea agreement, and the failure to do so will not constitute a violation of the plea agreement. Sentencing recommendation. So the government basically says this: if you accept this and accept that early on, we're not going to try to nail you to the cross, for lack of better words. So if you came in and they said, "Oh, bro, you facing 20 years," but you know, we basically will judge you upon sentencing on the points that you have. You know good and damn well you don't want all them damn points on there. The more points, the worse it gets. So by accepting that early, they knock off some points. And that's where they slightly get you right there. Some people don't truly understand that part, but that's one of those things that persuade people into going, you know what, instead of fighting this, let's just hammer out a plea agreement. I'm going to go ahead and accept shit, but we're not going to go ahead and waste time in the courtroom and all of this shit. And the courts, for whatever reason, they love that. But let's finish up this video, because I know y'all can't wait to get to the meat and potatoes, right?
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or vibe coding meets drag and drop freedom. We'll see about that. All right, let me try to make up a site to sell some like theory.
Specific sentence recommendation. Unless the defendant engages in conduct inconsistent with accepted responsibility, as described more fully in paragraph 17, the government agrees to recommend a sentence of no more than 168 months imprisonment to be followed by a period of supervised release. The defendant agrees to recommend a sentence of no less than 120 months imprisonment. Forfeiture. The defendant waives and abandons his interest in any property that may have been seized in connection with this case. Defendant agrees to the administrative or judicial forfeiture or the abandonment of any seized property. The defendant agrees to hold the United States and its agents and employees harmless from any claims made in connections with the seizure, forfeiture, or disposal of property connected to this case. We're going to go ahead and skip to page 11. So it says, defendant's cooperation obligations include A, fully and truthfully completing the Department of Justice's financial statement of debtor form and any addenda to said form deemed necessary by the government within 10 days of the change of plea hearing. B, submitted to a financial deposition or interview should the government deem it necessary prior to sentencing regarding the subject matter of said form. C, providing any documentation within his possession or control requested by the government regarding his financial condition and that of his household. D, fully and truthfully answering all questions regarding his past and present financial condition and that of his household in such interviews. And E, providing a waiver of his privacy protections to permit the government to access his credit report and tax information held by the Internal Revenue Service. As long as the defendant is completely truthful, the government agrees that anything related by the defendant during his financial interview or deposition or in the financial forms described above cannot and will not be used against him in the government's criminal prosecution. However, the government may use the defendant's statements to identify and execute upon assets to be applied to the fine and / or restitution in this case. Further, the government is completely free to pursue any and all investigative leads derived in any way from the interviews, depositions, financial forms, which could result in the acquisition of evidence admissible against the defendant in subsequent proceedings. If the defendant subsequently takes a position in any legal proceedings that is inconsistent with the interviews, depositions, financial forms, whether in pleadings or argument, witness testimony, documentary evidence, questioning of witnesses, or any other manner the government may use the defendant's interviews, depositions, financial forms, and all evidence obtained directly or indirectly their form in any responsive pleading and argument for the cross-examination, impeachment, or rebuttal evidence. Further, the government may also use the defendant's interviews, depositions, financial forms to respond to arguments made or issues raised sua sponte by the magistrate or district court. So basically, that's it. As long as he discloses all of his stuff, as long as he tells it all as far as what he has and all this shit, it's killing me. They said, bro, you need to drop 10 million immediately, though. They flat out said, bro, send us 10 million right now. I don't know Peewee Longway, ain't never dealt with Peewee Longway. Don't know nobody who know Peewee Longway, but damn, bro, if they feel like you got 10 million just to give up, I can only imagine, speculation only. I don't know shit about nothing he got rolling, but I can only imagine how much money you have. The question then becomes, man, and I keep saying this because that's the video that blew up the channel. If you are familiar with the channel, for over 4 years ago, going on 5 now, the video that we did that dropped that made the channel blow. It wasn't the Lil Durk video. It wasn't the Quando Rondo video. It wasn't the FBG Duck video. It was the freaking video about Casanova 2 times of you can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So you can be in the streets all you want to, but to indulge in the street shit, that's where people ultimately mess up and they fail. So the video that I'm talking about, that I'm referencing, if you go back and you look, this was the one where I basically said, bro, if you have 1 freaking foot in the game and 1 foot in the other game, the illicit activities, you're not going to win. Rap doesn't pay everybody because everybody doesn't do good rap business. A lot of these cats will hit some peaks, get some songs that spin, that make money, they go do features, they go do shows, and they fall in love with the lifestyle that is to be the future. And it turns out there is no future. so they get back to what they know. It's very hard these days for me not to believe a lot of these rappers ain't street dudes when each and every day all they do is show street dudes. It's why people like me, I don't take pictures with people. I don't know who the hell y'all are. Don't want to be that close. So I ask you guys who are watching this right now, what y'all think? Do y'all think he should have fought it? He was looking at a life sentence. Or do you think like me? Bro, this is a hell of a deal. You better take this shit. You got caught with 30. And they saying between 30 and 90. So we don't even know. In the drug game, man, what I learned from Freeway Rick Ross, it's only a matter of time until you get caught. That's all that shit is. You're going to get snitches. You're going to get people pulled over. People don't want to do all the crime. And the feds will make it easy. Give him up. We won't take you out of here forever.
Facts.
The guidelines
don't get involved, my boy. You ain't ready
to
for that
deter
shit.
people from doing this shit.
You think you ready for this shit, but you ain't ready.
In America is if you have a pharmacy behind you.
You ain't ready, nigga.
They don't go to jail for the shit and damage that they done to all these people. But your ass will.
I promise you, you ain't ready, nigga.
Fair system, unfair system, it is what it is. Legally sell drugs, get the hell out.
A lot of you young niggas don't even know nothing about nothing about shit. Niggas don't know shit, nigga. You niggas just been a juvie. No, nigga. When you grown, that shit ain't shit like juvie, nigga. When they transporting you and shit, nigga. When they transport, when they got you, nigga, you grown, nigga. They strip your ass, they humiliate you in that bitch. They strip your ass naked, boy. Make you squat and cough, nigga. You know that joke David Chappelle got? Spread your cheeks and lift your sack. That's what they tell you how to do. Here we go again. Damn, bro, I don't know what to do.
Hell out the game, folks. I can't tell you no more. We're giving these two things away at at 300K giveaway. We are like 50 subscribers away from 22K, man. I know it seems like it's a slow burn, but we'll get there. Once people start seeing, oh shit, he's about to go, and the prices keep raising up, it is what it is. But hey, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Click right here though to see how Pooh Shiesty has been in jail since Monday, Tuesday, now Wednesday. What the hell happened? Well, they burst into his daddy's home. Click right here to find out all about that, and click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Music is one of the best ways to express your feelings. That's why today we're gonna do some. We gotta make it more distorted with some amps to make it really feel like a guitar. We keep stacking guitars because life is tough.
Free Longway, man. Free Longway.
Like it went wrong, I think, when I got Fat Boy that chain, when I got Ross that chain. It wasn't about the chain. It was about the ungratefulness.
My dog for life, you know what I'm saying? Just for everything, man. Just for being about us. And just, you know, okay, let me get this all set up. All right. So, you know, come on now. All right. So, you know, I got Animal Shelter as my vibe, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead on and rock the ooh, la, la, la.
And I ain't want to break your heart. I want you to keep hustling. Niggas done put in 20 years of hard working, and when you niggas meet a hoe, y'all start tongue kissing on love and hip hop and throw the 20 years away. You know, when niggas fall in love and say hoes lawyers and they don't be lawyers and they just, how you feeling now? That's how niggas feel. Yeah.
And is she like a legal person?
She's a stripper at G5, bro.
No.
That motherfucker is a stripper, bro, and has a master's degree and refused to use it. Everybody knows her. That's what was her name? Black Widow. And take one.
No, on the show I thought she was a legal professional or something.
Nah, she was doing her master's degree in criminology.
So I know how it go. I feel it. I feel you. Hey, that nigga was tongue kissing that bitch.
Man, I'll say shit for that.
When you reflect and look in the mirror, damn, where I'm at. Yeah, ain't no pause buttons on life, my nigga.
You see how eloquent she talked and how she's a stripper, bro. Big OL. Damn. Oh, and the old boy let her do that. Let her strip with a master's degree.
Like
it went wrong, I think, when I got Fat Boy that chain, when I got Ross that chain. It wasn't about the chain. It was about the ungratefulness.
My dog for life, you know what I'm saying? Just for everything, man. Just for being about us. And just, you know, okay, let me get this all set up. All right. So, you know, come on now. All right. So, you know, I got Animal Shelter as my vibe, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead on and rock the ooh, la, 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 la.
And I ain't want to break your heart. I want you to keep hustling. Niggas done put in 20 years of hard working, and when you niggas meet a hoe, y'all start tongue kissing on love and hip hop and throw the 20 years away. You know, when niggas fall in love and say hoes lawyers and they don't be lawyers and they just, how you feeling now? That's how niggas feel. Yeah.
And is she like a legal person?
She's a stripper at G5, bro.
No.
That motherfucker is a stripper, bro, and has a master's degree and refused to use it. Everybody knows her. That's what was her name? Black Widow. And take one.
No, on the show I thought she was a legal professional or something.
Nah, she was doing her master's degree in criminology.
So I know how it go. I feel it. I feel you.
Ross ain't shit to that,
kissing
man.
that bitch.
You said Annie was tongue kissing that.
You
bitch.
mad, ain't it? Not when you reflect and look in the mirror. Damn, where I'm at. Yeah, ain't no pause buttons on life, my nigga.
You see how eloquent she talked and how she's a stripper, bro. Big OL. Damn. Oh, and the old boy let her do that. Let her strip with a master's degree.
Like
it went wrong, I think, when I got Fat Boy. That
talking about the old boy let her do. The old boy let her do that. The old boy tried to lead her right with a master.
For real, he got the move. He green.
That's just your bitch he chose, my boy. You chose that bitch.
Calm down. What's going on? You got the move? You Joshua? Yeah, I'm Joshua, folks. Man, you for real? Because you said Joshua was light skinned. Come on, man. I don't know why she said that to you. Bro, do you want to make the money? I do want to make the money. Is I'm gonna get like 10,000 back tomorrow? Yeah, you gonna get 10,000 back tomorrow, folks. See what type of car I'm driving? Right. This way more than 10,000. This an Audi, folks. Is I'm gonna be able to drive something like this? I got you. For long as you give me the move, we gonna get paid. On the guys, I'm gonna get you paid, man. Be up in the morning. Make sure you send me the 4-digit PIN and send me your state ID, and I need your social, folks. Okay, I'm gonna tell my mama to do it too. Right, my mama back to Chase. My mama been with Chase like 20 years. I'm gonna tell my mama. All right, bet. Say less then. It's that then, folks. We gonna get her paid. Folks. We gonna get her paid too. I promise you, folks. You'll be eating something better than that pizza, like some Benihana's is a real steak. I ain't never been to Benihana. The move popping on next day too. Hey sis, I just met the dude outside, but he dark skinned though. I thought he was light skinned. He good. I've been knowing him since high school. But he said I was gonna be able to drive a Charger and everything when he get done. You sure he gonna give me the money? I promise you, he gonna give you the money. Man, I swear to God. He gonna give it to me? He gonna give it. He said the next day. Hold on, wait, I'm on the phone with a client right now. Yeah, the move popping off.
Straight through. Hold on.
That nigga green as a bitch.
Cause on my mom. Nigga 500 already dropped 10 racks in the morning. Since I'm the middleman, we zooming him, folks. I ain't gonna not need money. You already know we zooming his ass. I'm zooming him. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bank right now. Hey, folks, wake up. Hey. Oh, wake up, man. They open, man. Chase open. Go get that. Go get it. Go in there, folks. Ain't no police. They not gonna do shit. Oh, come on, man. Get the money. Hey, bro. Yeah, it worked, didn't it? Hell yeah. Look to the seller and got good. Look what I just got out that bitch, bro. I know, folks. My mom, I told you, just walk in and get them your Look shit. At all that. I did one thing, didn't my mama. Hey, look, I hear anybody saying something about trying the street, I'm gonna tell you, bro. All right, for sure, bro. On bro, get 100 though, bro. On the gas, and your mama got to chase too. I'm gonna need her debit card, I'm gonna need her ID, and I'm gonna need her social, folks. That 4-digit PIN, folks. I'm gonna need that. I can give you my mama information, but it's not like it's 100. Yeah, you gonna get another 100 in the morning, for what's wrong? So I'm gonna get another 100 in the morning, for you gonna like what time in the morning? Like 7, 8 o'clock. That's when the bank. Because it's my daughter's birthday, bro. You gonna get paid? Did you get paid? You got $100, folks. All right, bro. I'm gonna get up. He need money too, folks. I'm gonna get up. Just tell everybody at work. Now you said all I gotta do is contact other people. Yeah, contact other people. When I get they stuff, bro, you get paid. I get paid. Get paid. Don't say less. I got you. Say less. Goofy ass nigga, you don't get shit. For real, he got the move. Hey, let me in. No, what you doing?
He keeps coming closer to me. You gotta go sit down. Let me show my boy the crib around, and I was gonna talk to you after.
Why are you looking at me like that? Control your fucking friend, weirdo.
No, I'm telling you, go sit your ass down. Hey, be quiet, be quiet. That's it. Be quiet, be quiet.
Anyways, she said tell that bitch lower her voice and all.
Yeah, lower your voice when you're talking to me.
He keeps coming closer to me.
You gotta go sit down. Let me show my boy the crib around, and I was gonna talk to you after.
Why are you looking at me like that? Control your fucking friend, weirdo.
No, I'm telling you, go sit your ass down. Hey, be quiet, be quiet. That's it. Be quiet, be quiet.
Anyways, she said tell that bitch lower her voice and all.
Yeah, lower your voice when you're talking to me.
He keeps coming closer to me.
You gotta go sit down. Let me show my boy the crib.
Now let's go to wild ass Vince McMahon, right? Vince McMahon is doing $180 on the highway. A cop car behind a nigga, not just behind a nigga. The sirens is on. Vince is on a high-speed chase, ducking the police, then crash into a car, hits a car, his shit flies across from his car, hits another car on the other side. Airbags disperse, cops see as Vince McMahon, they say, you all right? Any problems? Vince said, yeah, I was just rushing to get to my granddaughter's birthday party. Vince hides a motherfucking kite, y'all. So they let Vince go, gave him 2 summonses. Then he went to court. After the nigga went to court,
They
the
let him
judge
go.
said, yo, you know what? Just pay $1,000 fine and don't get in no more car accidents in a year. And we just gonna throw this shit out. And you get money. What the, yo, my nigga? I don't know, yo. Now let's go to wild ass Vince McMahon, right?
$1,000 to a nigga that's
Vince
fucking
McMahon is
billion.
doing $180.
So I'm in these runs embarrassing this nigga Donovan Mitchell when I get a message sent to me in my Discord. They talking about it's a 50-game pull-up. So of course I pull up and this man is on a 53-game streak. Fast forward a little bit. I've been chilling on the spots, waiting for him to get these games over. I'm not even streaming. Where the fuck y'all be? Damn. The way y'all niggas be popping out is crazy. But look though, we got a 56-game streak, bro. Hold up, damn, hold up, damn. Oh yeah, damn. Look, man, y'all see the percentages. We finna perform this about the ass. We finna remind these niggas who really run this shit. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to put that fucking ball down. Come on, man. First possession, we not even finna waste no time. Excuse me, Baja. Back work, bump. So we ain't gonna talk about how he fouled me, but it don't matter. I play D. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? The ref misses a few calls. I'm here though. Okay. Nigga, you not Dirk Nowitzki. That's fine. Anybody get on the ball. That's fine. Man, if you get your weak ass back up, man, check up. I'm already knowing this is stop right here. You done scored enough times. I'm right. This is the easiest stop I have. Yup. All right. Okay. You got a little battery to him. I'm here. Don't step, slide. Yup. Pivot. Slide. I'm sliding. Where we going? I'm going with you. Where we going? I'm here. Nigga. Straight cheese, brother. Put your boots on, nigga. Put your boots on. Get ready to guard, nigga. Mink. Look at you, stupid. Hold up. Look at him. He's not ready. Watch. Pivot. Yo, he wasn't ready. You gotta pivot. Look at the combos. I'm playing with you. Look. You throwing that ass. Ain't throwing that. I could have shot that too. Hold up, nigga. Dirk Nowitzki. All right, let me take out through my head. I ain't shot a 3 yet, so he gonna be baiting the 3, but I'm not gonna shoot it. See, I shot a Dirk. Timo Dirk, nigga. Now we playing mind games. I got takeover now. I can do whatever I want to do now. Separation's fake. Hold on. Separation. My gosh. Wind it up and give me 3. 15-6 my way. Real ones know. I don't even shoot midi fade. I don't even shoot these, but I'm burning now. I'm burning. Let's see what I do with it. Separation, where are you going by? Now listen, I can't even explain to y'all what I did right here. I'm just comboing up. Hold up, back it up. Hold up, psych, back it up. I don't want that one. Hold up, psych, back it up again. Where you go? Yeah, go ahead and give me 2, coach. Wind it up. I'm gonna remind y'all who really run this shit. Just wait. Now we walk off. Hey, y'all boys, come follow me, bro. Come follow me. Now you see, this is what I call motion. So I'm in these runs embarrassing this nigga Donovan Mitchell when I get a message sent to me in my Discord. They talking about it's a 50-game pull-up. So of course I pull up and this man is on a 53-game streak. Fast forward a little bit. I've been chilling on the spots, waiting for him to get these games over. I'm not even streaming. Where the fuck y'all be? Damn. The way y'all niggas be popping out is crazy. But look though, we got a 56-game streak, bro. Hold up, damn. Hold up, damn. Oh yeah, damn. Look, man, y'all see the percentages. We finna perform this about the ass. We finna remind these niggas.
I hate to say it.
So I'm in these runs embarrassing this. Damn. The way y'all niggas be popping out is crazy. But look, hold up, damn. Oh yeah, damn. Look, man, y'all. See the percentage. We finna perform this about the ass. I hate to
saying, you take a stance like that, you're done. I'm gonna tell you where you messed up. It ain't even about the community you was talking about. It's the fact that you talk about Steph Curry, you call it the golden child, not a Christian.
Trying to win championships and you're not doing the will of God. That's where many don't know the real Jesus. That's why you got Steph Curry and he's not even surrendered. Y'all believe he's a Christian because he wrote Philippians 4:13, but he cursing just like the world. Friendship with the world is enmity with God. He don't know Jesus.
God might even do something to you for that. But God don't play about him. What other nigga you know that's 6 feet and the best player in the NBA? It's Ivory, your best bet now. Just be gay. I hate to say it, you take a stance like that, you're
I didn't even
done.
say
I'm
your
gonna tell
best
you
bet
where
now
you
is
messed
just
up.
be
It
gay.
ain't
Hell
even
no,
about
he's stupid. That nigga young stupid, man. He ain't wrong though. You ain't supposed to say nothing about Steph. You ain't never supposed to say shit about Steph. You in the league? Yeah, you can go ahead and hang up your career, my boy. That nigga talked about that community, then put Steph in the same breath.
Ashanti fans are upset that Nelly's second baby mama that no one heard of until yesterday revealed that he has a 3-year-old son. Now, obviously, nobody has a problem with the son. Congratulations. This was before Ashanti, so, ain't nobody mad. I don't know if Ashanti knew already, but the way the baby mama went about it was messy as hell. First of all, she went to Tasha K. That says a lot. Y'all know Tasha K is messy. No shade to Tasha K. She's doing her thing. But baby mama was trying to be messy. And out of all days, when we find out that Nelly and Ashanti is really married, you come forth with a baby? A 3-year-old baby that wasn't even conceived when they was together. Why wait until now? Ashanti fans are upset that Nelly's second baby mama that no one heard of until yesterday revealed.
That boy gone. He gone.
Don't no. What? You said what? Don't kill him.
Don't kill him. You on video now.
No, for real.
Hit the trail, nigga.
Hell no, kill him.
Y'all tripping.
Oh, my head is shaking.
Kill no damn body.
For real, what y'all talking about? What? You said what? Don't. Don't no. What? You said what? Don't kill him.
Don't kill him. You on video now.
No, for real.
Hit the trail, nigga.
Hell no, kill him.
Y'all tripping.
Oh, my head is shaking.
Kill no damn body.
For real, what y'all talking about? So, you talking about kill him? You talking about kill him?
There's people out here talking about shooting.
My hands are shaking. I can't believe this happened. And then they say shoot him.
I don't know. I know my boy right there. I've been playing. I've seen him in fitness.
That's fucked up, bro. They blatantly said kill him, bro. They really wanted to kill the man because he was running, getting away without violence. These bitch ass niggas be ready. They be waiting to kill a nigga, bro. For nothing, dog. Just for trying to get away. They want to kill your ass because you finna get away. Get away from their ass at all costs. I don't give a fuck. At all costs. Free Dante Morris. Fuck them bitch ass.
I'm a hustler on a mission. Grinding for that spot, a brand new pot to piss in. Trying to school my partners, I don't think they pay attention. I'm sticking to my vision, on the road to the riches. Every single day, I'm a hustler on a mission.
Trying to get 100 M's, nigga, I ain't kidding.
I'm on a mission, 24/7, 365 until I reach the heaven.